Yo, yo, what's goody, everybody? Happy Monday. Currently finishing up my post-workout meal, guys. Sorry, I tried to scarf this down as fast as I could, but I had a meeting. And so, yeah, it went on a little bit longer, but what is up? What's everybody up to? So this is actually the first time I've ever done like a scheduled live. So I don't know if anything's different from before, but hopefully this is just like a normal, typical live. So anyways, guys, we're going to let a couple of people get in here. I want to go over the Keto Cut, my week 2. Today is the start of week 3 of the Keto Cut. I got my water right here, guys. I got my water. Got to be drinking my water at all times. Got my post-workout meal. What's up, Keto Guido? Yeah, I wish I was Keto Guido. I wish I had a house in LA overlooking downtown Los Angeles. Well, we'll let some people get in here, guys, and then I will go over week 2, kind of things that I'm struggling with, ups and downs of week 2, because I'm going to be honest. It's every week is kind of like a roller coaster. I'll have really good days and then I'll have like a bad day or a bad moment. And so kind of want to share kind of like what I'm going through. And I want to know what you guys are going through. What are you struggling with? And we'll go from there. All right. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Daniel? All right. I swear I'm going to finish really, really quick. Okay. Can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. That's a great question. Why would I do keto instead of paleo? No particular reason. Nothing against paleo. I think paleo is great. I think for someone who loves carbs, I think paleo is a great option. I have nothing against paleo. Just not really that into it, to tell you the truth. Not that it's bad. And maybe I will do paleo. Maybe I should do paleo and give it a try. Who knows? Maybe I would like it. I can't really speak on it because I've never done it, but I from what I know about it, which is very little, I'm assuming it's I believe it's like almost a whole foods diet, which is great, which is what I believe in. Whole foods, keeping it clean, nothing processed. So yeah, maybe I ought to give it a try. All right, guys, I'm almost done. Almost done. I'm gonna scarf it down. All right, Brian, thank you. Loud and clear. All right, last bite going in. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Let's get this started, baby. Okay. Week 2. I had my ups and downs. So what I'm struggling with big time, guys, big time, and I need to talk to my coach about this because I don't know if there's any way to get around it, and you'll see why. So I'm a very structured person. When I do the keto cut, I need to be on the same schedule. I need to know when I'm going to eat, when I'm going to work out, when I'm going to have a post-workout meal, etc. I'm a very schedule-oriented guy. And for me to be consistent and to stay on a keto cut, to stay on a strict diet plan, I have to have structure in my life. Unfortunately, when I come home after work, it's like just a madhouse. I got my 2 little girls. Obviously, my wife are here at home all day, so they don't want to stay home. Me, I just got home. Like, I want to cook my food. I got this meal. I got this ready. They don't want to be home, and I don't blame them, right? Like, they're at home all day. They're bored. They want to go out. And so, on the weekdays, I can kind of manage that, but on the weekends, it is like I can't. Like, they want to get out of the house, and I want them to get out of the house because I don't blame them. They want to. They're all weak, and so if we're out on the weekends, it's very hard to follow a structured meal plan. It's very hard to stay structured, so it's very, very hard for me to stay on point. So that's one issue that I'm kind of struggling with. Which was a big problem on week 2 going into that weekend. We weren't at home all day Saturday and all day Sunday. And so I was kind of like all over the place. that is problem number one. Problem number two is that on the weekends I don't train. So meaning if I don't train, I don't have a higher calorie. I don't have higher calories on non-training days. So weekends are like they suck. Like I'm always hungry. My meals suck. Like they absolutely suck. I think like two of the meals are protein shakes, which it's weird. Like when I did the keto cut last year, I used to love this meal. I used to love the protein shakes. They were so convenient. I loved them. Now I hate them. I hate having a protein shake. Jesse, dude, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Carbs or no carbs, I still watch channel. Jesse, thank you so much. $2 are going straight to Camila's and Baby Lowe's diaper fund. And yes, they're still in diapers. I know. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. Really do. And so I don't like having protein meals, but I get why my coach put that in there. I get it. Like what else can I do? I'm not at home, right? So I can take protein with me. It's easy to haul protein with me wherever I go. So that I get why they're on there, but it just sucks. I hate drinking a protein shake because it doesn't feel like a meal. And so like I almost feel hungry and the calories are already low. And so that's what I'm really struggling with. But so week one, we weighed 184. Week two, we came in at 182. Week three, which was Saturday's check-in that I did with my coach, we stayed the same, 182. Not a problem. We're not worrying about weight. Remember that. Like I will be totally fine if we stay at 182 all the way to the end of the keto cut, as long as you look at the video and you look at my pictures, they're night and day. That is all I care about. I want to look completely different during the keto cut from week 0 to the last week, whatever that may be, week 20, right? I want to look completely different. That's all that matters to me. Not really focus on weight. And remember, as of right now, we are not jumping into any shows. As of right now, that obviously can change. And then we would focus on weight. But as of right now, we are not focused on any weight. And so now that we're on week 3, let's go over this past weekend. So Saturday was actually a good day. We stayed at home all day, so I was very structured. But yesterday, I don't know if you guys know this, but Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather had a fight yesterday. And so I invited my whole family over. I invited all my family. We had a big ass get together. And you know how my family does it. Like they just like, it's always like a potluck, you know. I ordered all this pizza. I didn't have any pizza. I promise you, I did not have one slice of pizza. We ordered a bunch of pizza. We ordered, we made jalapeno poppers, chips, queso. My aunt brought all this like desserts. Like they were just a huge spread of foods. And so that was a little tough. I'm not going to lie. I may have had a little bit too many jalapeno poppers, which can add up really quick. So that was yesterday. So, but again, you know what? At the end of the day, this is what I always say. You know what? Yesterday, I had such an amazing time with my family. Like I tell you this, I'm all about family. Family means everything to me. When I was a child, every Sunday we would get together at a family's, a relative's house and just have a big get together. Like this is what we do. That's what my culture does. And I've always known that since I was a child. And so I feel so blessed that I'm able to continue that tradition with my family, but now I can have it at my house. Now I have a big enough house that I can host a family. Like my last house that you guys, you remember, my old kitchen, my old house, it was a very, very small house. Now you have to understand, we bought that house when it was just Crystal and I. We didn't have kids. So obviously when you have kids, 3 dogs, you end up growing out of that house. So we just grew out of that house, obviously. We were never able to. Wow, Johnny Paz, thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate your donation. Going straight to Baby Lo and Camila and my daughters and my family. Thank you, Johnny. I truly appreciate it. So the memories, man, we just had such a good time all day yesterday. Like it was just such a great time to have my family over and make memories. And you guys know I say this all the time, memories over diets. I didn't go overboard. I didn't go crazy. I didn't have a cheat day, But I did, dabble into a little here, a little there. Maybe had like a Dorito, maybe had a little sour cream, maybe had a little bit too many jalapeno peppers. But at the end of the day, I don't even remember thinking about the keto cut. I just was I was just so engaged with my family memories, and it was just such a great time. I had my family in the backyard playing, had all my little cousins and nieces and nephews playing on the trampoline, and my aunts and my mom and all my other aunts all in the kitchen kind of cooking and cleaning. It was just a great time. It was just a great time, and we made memories, and I love it. And that's what it's all about. And so it's all about finding that balance, right? But now it's Monday, time to get back on track, stay focused. We didn't go that bad off track. We made a couple adjustments. So going into week 3 of the keto cut, we are making adjustments. So what we are doing, we are now doing 2 cardio sessions a week. And so I share this with you guys just in case you guys want to switch up your keto cut, whatever, program you're following, whatever style that you're doing. So it started off with fasted cardio, 40 minutes, 5 days out of the week for the first 2 weeks. Now we're on week 3 and we're splitting that up, but upping the cardio. So now we have 30 minutes of fasted cardio first thing in the morning, and then 30 minutes of post-workout cardio. And that's 5 days a week. None on leg day, 1 day on the weekend. And that is how I'm structuring my my keto cut. And that's what my coach has me on. And my coach roughly has me on about 18 to 1900 calories on training days and about 1700 calories on off days. I get it. I know what a lot of you are going to say, Logan, 1700 calories. Are you kidding me? That is super low. Look, I trust my coach. My coach got me in the best shape that I've ever been in my life. If he puts me on 1,700 calories, which I was at 1,700 calories last year, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to do it, like no problem. So anyways, that is the update for the keto cut. 808, I will answer some questions now, guys. So I'm going to answer some questions, check in with you guys, and see what you guys are struggling with or what you have questions on. So let's go over. So let me let's see. I answered the why would I do keto instead of paleo? Hey, I'm gonna try it one day. What's your average calorie intake? So Charles, my average is about 1900. If I wasn't doing the keto cut and it was just a normal like just maintenance phase, it's probably somewhere around 22. At the highest, 2,500 calories. I know I'm a weak eater. I'm a very weak eater. What up, Armando? What up, brother? I'm a weak eater, man. 2,500 calories is a lot for me. I know a lot of you are like, dude, that's nothing, but it's a lot for me. Sorry, someone broke into my car. Yeah, Johnny, someone broke into my car, guys. On was it Thursday night? Oh, Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday morning. So Friday morning at 4 a.m, someone broke into my car, and I hate when it does that. Someone broke into my car and stole all my headphones. So they stole my Beats, Power Beats, and my earbuds, my Apple AirPods. So I haven't had headphones in almost a week, but it's all good. Not really worried about it. Hey, things like that happen, and you have 2 choices. You can obviously get pissed about it and let it affect your day, or you can be like, you know what? Like, they're just materialistic things. I can buy more. I already ordered another pair on Amazon, some cheap, whatever, wireless headphones on Amazon for I think it was like $29. So, like, it's all right, right? It's like karma is going to get that person, whoever did that. And I don't got to worry about that because I'm not going to let it affect me. And so you shouldn't either. You're going to deal with hardship. You're going to deal with up and downs. You're going to deal with things like that. You have 2 choices. You can let it affect you, let it affect your mood, which then affects your vibes, which then will rub off on other people. And so do you get what's happening now? So now that chain reaction event is now being spread to other people. Don't let that happen. Just smile. Like whether it's money, items, at the end of the day, as long as nothing happened to your loved ones physically or like nothing hurt them or harm them, it's all good because these are just materialistic things. It's the same thing I feel about money. People get really get really pissed about money. And I get it. Like if you work hard for your money, I totally get it. But man, you know what they say about money? You can always make more. And I'll never let money destroy relationships or anything like that. So yeah, Let's see. Do I still fast? So I don't technically do any 18-hour fast anymore, but I do fasted cardio. So let's go over that. Logan, you don't do 16 hours of fasting or 18 hours of fasting, but you do fasted cardio. How does that happen? Look, just because you're not doing 16 hours of fasting doesn't mean you can't do fasted cardio. All that means is that when I wake up in the morning, I don't eat anything. I don't drink anything with calories. I go straight into my cardio session, and then I'll eat after that. That is fasted cardio or fasted workout. Hey, Goody, I might be wrong, but from memory, you introduce carbs much later into your keto cut. Yes, that is JP. Yes, that is a great question. So you're absolutely correct. When I did my keto cut last year, I did not introduce carbs until very late into the keto cut. Well, so this is what happened. I fell in love with this bowl right here. So this bowl right here, you can't see anything, but that is called the contest prep, which is rice and chicken. I fell in love with it. I can eat it every single day. And so when we made this game plan, we went over the keto cut with Ross. I said, look, you got to keep this meal in, and I want to do TKD through the whole keto cut if I can. Obviously, if we need to make adjustments, if I'm not making progress, and we can take the carbs out or do whatever we got to do to experiment. But as of in the beginning, I want the chicken and rice contest prep. And look, I've been doing it, and I've been showing you guys I'm in ketosis. It's only like 35 grams of carbs. Like I easily burn that up through when I first eat that for pre-workout, I'll burn that up through my workouts. No problem. I will burn up through that 35 grams of glycogen with my workout, resistance training, and my post-workout cardio. Then I have it post-workout. I'll probably burn up through it maybe, by the time tonight, if not first thing tomorrow morning. So it's not really a big deal, but yes, you are right. That is one of the biggest reasons why, is because I really just enjoyed it. I wanted to keep it in my cut. And I never really truly did a keto cut starting off doing TKD, which I think TKD is awesome. Like, look, if you're someone who loves low carb, you like keto, but then you kind of do occasionally don't want to fully give up your carbs, dude, TKD is the perfect diet for you. Perfect. My question is, can you teach me how to Dougie? No, I cannot. Cannot dance. I absolutely cannot dance. What is your favorite meal? As of right now, it is the contest prep. I just went over it right now. You can get it at Gaines Bakery. I freaking love it. Laugh out loud. Okay, let's see. Yes, it was garbage fight. Yes, it was. Let's see. How did your coach calculate those numbers? That's a great question. So, my coach has obviously been a coach for a very long time. I would assume that he probably does it like most coaches, or like, let's just assume that he does it like how I would do it. I don't know this for sure, but if a new client comes to me, I get all their information, right? I get how many days a week they train, how active throughout the day they are, what they do, yada, 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 right? Get all this information. I'm like, okay, they probably do this much in the daytime. So then I'll give them a rough set of macros to follow. Depending on what that week says, or the next 2 weeks, whether they move down or up, will determine where I adjust the macros. So let's just say, like, the first week macros, you don't really know where you should be, but you take the data that you get from that first week or the 2 weeks, and then go from there. So let's just roughly say, okay, I'm going to put you at 2,000 calories. Okay, at the end of the week, after 7 days, and you come back and you say, oh my God, I gained 10 pounds. Okay, well, then that means that you were in a calorie surplus. We need to drop your calories a little bit. Or you dropped way too much. Like, you dropped 10 pounds and we're like, holy crap, like, you were in a huge calorie deficit. We need to bump those calories out. We're not bump those calories up. We are not trying to lose 10 pounds a week. And so that's how you go from there. It's all about trial and error. And everybody's calories are going to be different. Everyone's macros are going to be different because of what they do. You can have one guy who pounds rocks all day for a living, and then one person who sits at a desk all day. They're not going to have the same macros, even if they are the same weight, same age, and everything else. They're just not the same. They don't have the same. It's like comparing apples and oranges, right? And so that is how I'm assuming he got the number. He writes a rough estimate number, and then we just make adjustments from there. Let's see. Nick said, how's as a dad, how do you find time to stay on your diet and work out? Yes, Nick, great question. I always am very passionate when people ask me this. So as a father, it is very hard. And so I'll give you two answers, because I'm going to give you one answer when I worked my 9 to 5, and then my answer when I didn't, like how I do it now. So when I did work my 9 to 5, obviously I didn't have kids, but my wife was pregnant. Okay. And how I did it was I had to find what time worked best for me and my family. So for me, going after work worked best for me, because my wife wouldn't get off till 6:30 at her job. She'd work from 9:30 to 6:30. And so I would get off at 5. So that gave me an hour and a half of like free time that I could do whatever I want, because I don't know how other relationships do it, but like my wife's like, yo, be home when I get off work. And that's just kind of how it is. If wives are in here, let me know. If husbands, let me know how it is with y'all's spouse. But with me, how it always worked, like my wife got off at 6:30, so she expected me to be home at 6:30. Cool, right? And before that, when I first started my job, she didn't get off at 6:30. She would get off at 5. Actually, she'd get off really early, like 3:30. And so then in the beginning, I would go work out in the mornings. And so technically you're not taking any time away from each other because she's asleep. Like, like, what are we doing? Like, she can't be like, oh, why are you leaving? Like, we're spending time together. Like, dude, we're sleeping. What are you talking about? Like, I'm going to go work out at 6 in the morning. Like, you're asleep. And so you just got to find what time works best for you and your family. But that's how I do it. That's how it works with my family. Now that I do this for a living, and this is kind of like my full-time job, me and my wife just have this agreement that, look, from 5 to 6:30 is my workout time. And we just have made this agreement that that's what it is. And on the weekends, she's off, meaning that I'm all out dad mode. Like, I get the kids up, take them to go get breakfast, take her to go get her Starbucks. Like, I'm pretty much on the weekends, I'm like a chauffeur for my family. Like, that's pretty much what it is. But come Monday, it's time to get back to work, and I just find a time. But yeah, just finding the time that works best for you and your family to go. And then diet. I'm blessed enough to be work right next door to Gaines Bakery, so I just order all my food from there. And then when I get home, my meals, you see my meals, they're pretty much boring meals. Like, make eggs and chicken, make steak and broccoli. Like, it's easy, simple meals. And so it's easy to make, and I make them real quick, and I just kind of eat. That's what I eat. And if the girls feel like eating spaghetti, or the girls feel like eating a pizza or whatever, like, I'll let them eat that. Like, they don't have to eat what I eat, but I always encourage them to eat what I eat, but they don't have to. So that's how it works for me. I know it's a long answer, but that's kind of how I do it. Okay. Let's see. As dads are grinders, man. If your kids are important, then you make time for them. I get up at 4:30, hit the gym. Yes. Okay. I think you were answering that guy's question. Okay. I watch for all the positivity. Feel so awesome after every video. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Look, okay, so in like my YouTube space, like the people that I follow on YouTube, like a lot of the fitness guys, the fitness bros, there's a lot of drama going on right now. A lot of drama. And if you know, you know. And I just I don't know, man. Like, I can see how it's addicting to be caught up in this drama and back and forth, people making videos, then response videos, and then a double response video. And then I can see how it could get it could be entertaining, but at the same time, it's just a waste of time. I don't care for drama, man. I just want to keep it positive. And I talked a little bit about this earlier on my Instagram, because I've been seeing a lot of my people in my keto space really talk about this a lot, but I don't know where it's coming from. But there have just been a lot of haters and a lot of trolls lately, whether they're talking about keto or low carb or whatever. It doesn't even matter if they're talking about a diet. They're just trolls, right? They could talk about anything. Like, oh, your daughter's too big for that car seat. She really needs to get this, or your daughter's whatever, right? It could be anything. Just trolls always have to say something. And this is the way I look at it. Look, YouTube, this is my space. This is my baby. I created this, right? And so I am not going to allow anybody to come and talk shit to me or to any of my followers or to any of my people who are subscribed to my channel. Like, I do not tolerate it. And people will say, oh, well, oh, dude, you can't take criticism. You can't take people giving your opinion. Like, no, I can take it. I just don't want to hear it. Like, excuse me, like when you log into Instagram, does Goody Beats come up? No, I didn't think so. I control my space. You control your space. So you control the negativity that's coming into your space. And if you don't want that, then fucking block them. Like, get that shit out of there. Like, I'm telling you right now, negativity is corrosive. Negativity will kill you. Negativity will eat you up from the inside. And it is only going to spread. Now it's spread to my daughters. Now I'm getting upset at my daughters. Now I'm getting upset at my wife. Now I'm getting upset at my family. All because of what some fucking troll said. Like, dude, fuck that. Like, I've worked way too hard to let anybody affect my moods, my vibes, my space, and I control that shit just like you control that shit. Whether it's on Instagram, in your life, at work, I'm telling you right now, don't fucking tolerate any of that shit. Get that negativity out, bucko. You do not need it. I only want like-minded, positive people. If you're a person who's just going to complain all day, oh my God, it's Monday. Oh my God. Oh my, like, dude, I don't like, bro, like, please take that over there. Block you, bucko. Like, I don't want that stuff, man. Like, I want people who are grateful. I want people who wake up with a fucking passion, because I know that there are people in this world who will never have the opportunity that you and I have, who can't even walk. They were born with, with a handicap, like my brother who will never be able to walk. And I always bring up my brother because I can use him as an example, because that's my fucking brother. And that's where I get a lot of my motivation from. So when people come here and talk shit, and they want to say this and that, and fucking keto sucks, and you suck, and this blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, kick rocks, kid. Get out of here. I don't have time for that. I keep it positive. I like big moods. I like smiles. I like people who I want to be associated with people that just like inspire you. Like people that like, God damn, I want to be around that guy because he's just so fucking positive and he fires me up, and we just vibe off each other, and when we get together, like we just go forward. I don't want to be around complainers. I don't want to be around people who just troll and people who talk drama and people who think they're better than everybody. Like, oh, well, I think I'm better than you because I have a better physique and I'm a bodybuilder, or I'm a CrossFit competitor, or I'm a fucking vegan, or you fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. I'm this, fill in the blank, and I'm better than you, so I'm just going to talk down to you because you ask stupid questions, or you ask something dumb, or you may not know something and I know it, so I'm better than you. Dude, fuck that. Get the hell out of here. That is so stupid. That is so old and so petty. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I can't stand people. Like, when I'm searching on Instagram and people are just trolling, and I'm like, dude, what the, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that is so ridiculous. And so, I don't know, man. It's like I saw this meme, this picture. Ex-fat boy lifestyle. What up, brother? What up? I got to be real with you because it's just pissing me off, man. Like, I saw a meme and it was like this guy on his deathbed. He had all this oxygen mask and set up, and it said, "Man, I really wish I spent more time arguing with fucking idiots on the internet." And I was like, whoa. I'm going to repeat what that fucking thing just said. I'm going to be on my deathbed and it's like, man, I really wish I argued with more fucking idiots on the internet. No. And so don't do that, guys. You control your space. You control your environment. Surround yourself with people that you want to be around. Surround yourself with people like yourself who are just like-minded, smarter, brighter. Like, look, I'll tell you right now, I am not the smartest person in the room. I am never the smartest person. I'm just not. And I know that. But you know what I do know? I surround myself with people who are a lot smarter than me, who have a lot more knowledge in the things that I don't know, who have a lot more experience in the things that I want to gain experience in, because I feed off them. I feed off their experience, their education, their knowledge. And so that only makes me better. And if maybe they don't know things about like editing or social media, and so I help them with that. And so we're all helping each other and we all grow together. I only want to surround myself with people who are going to bring me up and not bring me down. And you should do the same. Absolutely. So I'm sorry I got pretty heated on that, sweating over here, but it's the honest truth, man. I can't stand fucking trolls. I can't stand them. Like, I can't stand people who like get a kick out of trolling people. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Oh, all right. Let's keep this going. This is fun. How do you fast when you do keto? Easy. You just the easiest way would to have your last meal at 8 o'clock and your first meal the next day at 12. And so there you go, 16-hour fast. Or 7 o'clock. You get it, right? Just have your last meal at 7, first meal the next day at 12. Any suggestions on how to get back to the gym after a long time due to shoulder injury? Yes, I know, man. Take it slow, man. Take it slow. Look, when the injuries are going to happen, you're going to deal with things in life. Life happens. There's no rush to get back. Heal up. Now that you're healed, slowly get back into things. Find out what exercises work well for you and what exercises don't work well for you. I mean, like if you're going to do a shoulder press and you're just like, God damn, that fucking hurts. Like then stop doing it. Just get back to basics. You don't need all these crazy exercises, all these crazy workouts to build a perfect physique. Just get back to the basics. A simple bench press, simple incline, simple push-ups, simple shoulder extensions, shoulder press, squats. Like you don't need all this fancy, razzy, dazzy Instagram dude who did this backflip, freaking jumped over a tire, then he did a pull-up, and then he benched, and then he did a flip. It was like, oh my God, you don't need, if you could do that, that's badass, that's impressive, and I'm a little jealous, but you don't need all that. Just get back to the basics. Your body doesn't know that it's doing some weird, crazy exercise that it just found out on Instagram that I saw some guy do. Then it doesn't know any better than when you're just doing a bench press. What I encourage is perfect that exercise, that basic exercise, perfect it and do it right. Okay. Time under tension, control, and just learn how to do that movement over and over again to perfection, and you will build that physique. So there you go. I go on these really crazy rants, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry that is Gaines Bakery open 7 days a week? I believe so, but I believe they close early on Saturday and Sundays. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Negativity is wildfire. Stop that shit out. Let's go. Stop it out. Let's go. Stephanie, sup, goody? All the positive vibes in your way. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, goody. Spit that shit. I love you guys, man. I love it. I get a kick out of trolling people. Look, dude. Look at Chris. Look at this fucking cocksucker. Chris, eat my dick, bitch. The fuck out of here. All right, sorry guys. Like Chris, you can eat a fat dick. I hate trolls. Like trolling is so stupid. Like I sometimes think like, wow, it's 2021 and people are still trolling. Like, get out of here. Or you can Google. All right, well, I must have missed the first one. What you're going at. I get a kick out of troll. Okay. Keep it simple. Don't panic, Hispanic. Yes. Don't panic, Hispanic. Yes. Thoughts on traveling and staying on a diet and workouts, even when in a crappy hotel. Okay. This is Brandon. This is what I've always done. I don't ever really train or exercise when I go on vacation. When I go on vacation, I'm just there to, for the most part, I'm there to have a good time. Like I'm there, I'm definitely going to be drinking because you know me, I love to drink. Like I love drinking. I love like enjoying myself. I'm not really like, even if I go work out, I feel like my mindset and I'm not like truly doing it. Like I feel like I'm just there for the motions. Like, cause like you said, it's going to be a crappy hotel gym. I mean, it's like you're doing bare minimum and it's like you're just wasting time. Like I'm there to enjoy myself. And now that I have kids, like I'm there to like, if we go on vacation, like every minute, every hour, everything that we do is going to be so important to me. So I'm not going to be focusing on like, hey guys, I got to bounce. I'm going to go work out. Now that's not to say I don't train. Like if the girls take a nap and, you know, and Chris wants to take a nap and I'm like, all right, well, I got an hour just to either chill or go train at the gym in the hotel. I'll go train. Right. But I really don't like, I'm really not that guy that's like focused on going to the gym when I'm traveling. So again, just make it work. Just do whatever you got to do. Don't really like get so focused on like, oh, I have to make this workout work because I have to make this work because I'm at a hotel and I got to train. Like, dude, just do your thing. Don't really worry about it. When you get back home, you get back on your training plan. Look, most people go when they travel, they leave for what, like 3-4 days, a week at the most. You're not going to lose your gains in a week, right? Like I know a lot of people think like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to train for a week, bro. Like, oh my God, I'm going to lose all my gains. You're not going to lose your gains. You're going to be okay. So don't panic because panic. So that is my opinion on that. Go Clippers. Let's go Kawhi. Let's see. Low carb versus keto. Are they the same? So no, low carb versus keto is not the same. Low carb is, I would say, I mean, again, everybody's definition of low carb is a little bit different. I've seen people do like 100 grams. I've seen people do 150 grams, but to them, that's low carb. To me, that'd be fucking high carb for me. But again, it's different for everybody. But keto, you really want to keep it at the 75% fat, 20% protein, 5% carbs. That's what a true traditional ketogenic diet is, meaning that you're really not going to go over 30 grams of carbs per day. That's kind of how they define those two diets. So with low carb, it's a little bit different. Like I said, I've seen people keep it at 100, 75. I've even seen people do 150 and they're like, oh, it's my low carb day. I'm at 150. And I'm like, damn, that's a low day. Like shit, what's your high day look like? And maybe their high day is like 500. But again, it's really like different for individuals. Let's see, deadlifts and squats for days. Yes, squats I love. Deadlifts I have not done in a long time just because my back is just so screwed up. I'm just here for the comments and questions. Ross, you're just here to see dick. That's all you're here to see. I travel for work Monday, Friday, different cities every week. I definitely got to be tough. For me personally, I am definitely, like I said, I'm very structured. Like I have to have structure. Like, so me traveling every day would definitely be pretty hard for me to stay on track. Let's see, great question about traveling. Yeah, it's definitely tough, man. And look, especially in not even if like you do a lot of traveling, like what if you're a truck driver? Like I get tons of clients who are truck drivers and do so like their drive is 16 hours out of the day, sitting down all day. It's like, damn, like where do they go work out at? Like when they stop, they're normally like stopped at a truck stop and they sleep for their 8 hours or however long they have to sleep, which I think they technically have to officially sleep for 8 hours. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. And then get back on that road and fucking just drive. And like they're eating like gas station foods, right? So that's got to be pretty tough for sure. But you got to just make it work, man. You got to make it work. You could food prep and just take that shit with you. But yeah, it's got to be tough. But you got to put in that work for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sophia. Hi, Goody. Watching your family makes me happy. Thanks for being so positive. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, man. Every time I put the girls on YouTube, I mean, they definitely steal the show. And I've joked around about this many times. They're ready for their YouTube channel for sure. So and look, those are the vlogs I love. Like I fucking love making family vlogs. Like I love it so much. I love filming all day with my family. I love editing because I'll be like, I'm editing and like just going over the shit and like listening to what they say. And my daughters, every day they're getting smarter and they'll say something new every single day. And it's just like, it's hilarious. It's just so funny. So doing family vlogs are my favorite freaking vlogs. The only thing is that Monday through Friday, I'm not at home. And on the weekends, it's kind of like when I'm like on off mode as far as like filming. And so, but those are the days that I'm with my girls the most. So obviously the weekends. So I need to figure out a way to incorporate them in the vlogs more. Cause yes, those are like the ones, like I told you this before. I love doing YouTube. I fucking love YouTube. YouTube is my baby. It's my passion. I fucking love doing it. To me, how I look at YouTube is that I'm like documenting my life. So if my kids ever want to go and see like, hey, I want to see how grandpa was, they can go check out my videos and they can see literally the evolution of my life from working the 9 to 5, quitting, the birth of my first daughter, the birth of my second daughter, everything that I've done, since starting that YouTube channel. It's literally a diary and I fucking love it so much. Because it's like my life story that my girls can go watch, and my girls' children can go watch if they ever, get interested. If YouTube's still around, which I'm assuming YouTube probably will still be around. And so anytime that I can incorporate my family, I fucking love it. Don't get me wrong, like doing informational videos, doing topic videos, that's fine, that's cool. I get it. Like those are what they are, and people like those. But for me personally, incorporating my family, incorporating my daughters, that's what I love. Because going back and watching those videos, I can be like, oh man, look, I remember when baby Lo was so little. She had the biggest freaking chubby cheeks. And I remember when Camila was so little, like her hair, no matter what we did, it stuck up like a troll. We called her a little troll baby for the first like 6 months. Because no matter what we did and we put in her hair to try to bring it down, it wouldn't stay down. It just spiked up like a little troll. And so like watching those videos, like it just like, I love it, man. I love them. And so, yes, I want to do more family vlogs for sure. Thank you, Sophia. I love it. I need to bring them on more. How much carbs do you intake, brother? So right now I'm doing about 70 grams of carbs a day on my training days. So 5 days a week, 70 grams of carbs, maybe a little more, give or take. Roughly, like let's say 70 to 80 grams a day, which is actually not a lot. Let's see. What's your favorite workout? My favorite workout is probably going to be Tuesday, which is a back and bicep day. I love back. I love training back. It's just a great day. Who doesn't like training biceps? It's almost like what me and Isaiah call picture day, because you want to take pictures, your biceps are all pumped, your back's all pumped. Definitely enjoy back day for sure. Okay. Tony, what's up, Tony? All right, so I'm going to scroll up and see if I missed any questions. Let's see. Can you do keto without going to the gym? Yes, you can. And I know a lot of people who have lost massive amounts of weight, who have had amazing transformation journeys through their life without even working out. Like they just don't work out. They just cleaned up their eating. What you have to understand is if you do keto the right way and you're sticking to whole foods, I mean, like let's like basically like steak, ground beef, salmon, eggs, chicken, like when did that become bad? Like when was that bad, right? And so a lot of people eat like a lot of Americans eat like how I used to eat, which is like Chinese buffets, Panda Express, Whataburger, French fries, McDonald's, Papa John's, eating all this crap food, right? And so you switch over to like keto, which is whole foods, the foods I just mentioned, you're going to lose weight, whether you freaking work out or not. Now, working out is obviously going to speed up the process, but going back to eating clean whole foods like you should be doing, instead of like the Panda Express, the Whataburger, the Popeyes, and Wendy's, you will see a difference. So yes, you can do keto without working out, but definitely would recommend you working out even if you don't do keto. So, what was the second part of that? My time for the gym is very, my wife works from 9:30 to 5:30. I go to work at 9:30, get off at 5:30 in the morning, but I have to get home to watch the girls. Yeah, that's tough, man. That is definitely tough. I would say do some type of you look. Okay, so obviously, ideally, you're not going to be able probably to do a lot, but that doesn't mean you can't do anything, right? Like find a workout you can do from home. Like be creative. There are things in your house that you can use, whether that's air squats, push-ups, lunges, all types of variations of shoulder press. Like you're just picking up things. Like I'm sure you have things in your house that you can utilize to get a workout in. And then buy some things from Amazon, buy some like resistance bands. Now, again, obviously, like that's not the most ideal if you're trying to build a lot of muscle. Like obviously having a gym is going to be your best option, but I get it. Like a lot of people that's not available for them. So I totally get it. Like totally get it. Let's see. Let's see. Can I start out with targeted keto, or is it better to start off with straight keto? That's a great question. So like, look, it just varies for everybody. Like if you want to start off with targeted keto and maybe you came from a high carb diet, then yeah, I think that could probably work. If you are severely overweight, and you have a carb addiction, a carb problem, then maybe starting a targeted ketogenic diet might not be for you. But at the end of the day, like there is no one perfect diet that fits all. Like there isn't a perfect formula for everybody. What I always recommend is why don't you try it out? Try it out and see what you think. Like, do you like targeted keto? Can you do targeted keto? Can you eat those carbs and just stop right there? Or when you eat those carbs, you're just like, oh my God, that tastes so good. I'm just going to keep going and keep going. You got to kind of decide for yourself. For me personally, like again, I've been doing keto, low carb, all my fitness journey for years now, like, 8+ years. And so I think just like target keto for me personally just works great for me and I like it. But I definitely think you can start with it, but it's just really up to the individual. What's up, brother from New Zealand? What's your thoughts on strength training while on keto? Yes. I think strength training period is a great option. Like you should definitely want to always strength train. I mean, again, building muscle and having as much muscle as possible as you get older is only more important. It only gets more and more important as you get older, because obviously as you get older, your muscle will start to, digress. Like I get it. Like it happens, right? You get 50, you get 60 years old. That's why you never really see any 60 buff-year-olds. Like, there are not too many of them walking around. It gets very tough. And so, yeah, building muscle is just obviously is going to be a very important to do. I mean, well, one, let's say, you want to diet, right? Well, check this out. The more muscle you have, the more calories you can eat. The more muscle you have, the more calories you can burn. So overall, it's definitely going to help you. You definitely want to be able to have muscle and strength train. So highly recommend strength training, whether you do any diet. It doesn't matter if you're doing carnivore or you're a vegan, like, yes, strength train for sure. Now I guess maybe you're probably asking like, I don't get a pump, or like, like whatever he said. Like I feel weak on keto, or I feel this, I feel that. Like, well, I always say like, well, what are you trying to do? Like, are you a power builder? Are you in a competition? Are you trying to are you trying to deadlift 600 pounds? Are you trying to squat 600? Are you trying to bench 500 pounds? No, I'm not trying to do any of that. Well, then what the hell does it matter? What does it matter? What does it matter? Just go fucking train. Go train. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying, like, I get it all the time. Like, oh, like people who talk shit about everything. Oh, you eat this, you eat that. Oh my God. Like, dude, shut up. Like, oh, you can't get big off keto. You can't get big. Well, fuck, what is big to you? What is big? Am I trying to look like Ramy on the Olympia stage? No, I'm not trying to look like that. I'm just trying to look good. Oh, well, you can't do this. I'm not trying to be the mountain, okay? I'm not on Game of Thrones. I'm just trying to look the best that I can look and look great without a shirt and feel confident. That's all I want to do. One moment. My wife is texting me. 5 minutes. Okay. She's asking me, am I done? I told her I'd be done at 7:30 and 7:49. I said 5 minutes. So yeah, like yes, strength train. And if you feel weak on keto and you're training or whatever, like, unless you're trying to be a power builder or be Mr. Olympia or whatever, or be the mountain, then probably don't do keto. But if you're not like any, like the 0.0001% of those people in this world's population, then you'll be fine. You're totally fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question, guys, because she is they're both asleep. Oh, they're both asleep. Okay. Johnny, can I build muscle at 51 years old? Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Hey Goody, recently found you and enjoy all your knowledge that you give out, bro. Question, I'm 183 pounds. What's a good target calorie for cutting and bulking? That's a great question. So Zachary, I don't know a lot of information about you. It's kind of hard to just shoot out a guesstimated calorie intake. I mean, I don't know if you slam rocks for a living. I don't know if you are an Amazon worker who is like, they never get a break, or do you work at the IRS and you're just on a desk all day? I don't know that, right? And so it's kind of hard to get that exact number. What I would recommend that you do is there are tons of micro calculators on the internet. I mean, you can go to ketogenic.com. They have one, and they don't only have one for keto. They have one for anything. If you want to do a high carb diet, they have one for there. If you want to do a ketogenic diet, they have one for there. If you want to do low carb, they have one for there. It's a macro calculator. No, it is not going to be 100% accurate. Okay, so let's just get that out the way. You're going to type in all your information: how tall you are, what's your age, your activity level, how long do you work out, how many days a week do you work out. Then it roughly gives you a calorie number. From there, you use that number, you eat like that for a week, and then at the end of the week, take that data that you get back and then make adjustments from there. Did you lose a lot of weight? Well, shit, if you lost a lot of weight, then damn, that probably means you were in a huge calorie deficit. You probably should bump that up because that's not really sustainable. You don't really want to lose 10 pounds a week. Or did you gain a lot of weight? Well, shit, like that calculator was off. It gave me too much. I was in a calorie surplus. I gained a little bit too much weight. I had to take some off. So that is my best recommendation that you can do. Find a macro calculator, type in all your information, as much information you can. The more information, the better. Take that number. Again, that's not going to be 100% accurate, but then you just make adjustments each week from there. I don't know why people want this magic macro number instantly. Like they want to instantly find that right macro calorie intake number from day one. Like, boom, I want it right there. Like, where exactly should I be at? Guys, it's going to take trial and error. It's going to take a couple of weeks to figure it out. Like, figure out what do you need. Do you need more? Do you need less? And you just go from there. Okay, I think that's it, guys. So I got to go get the girls. The girls are asleep right now. This was an absolutely fun live. We got passionate. We got heated. We even booted some people. That's what I love, man. We even booted some people. Said, get the beep out of here because we don't have time for negativity. We don't have time for that. We control our own space. You control your own space. Do not let any naysayers, any trolls, any people who just want to talk shit, just tell them to fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. This is your space and you control your domain and your circle. All right? Leave it as that. And that's just facts. I fucking love you guys. I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. Anyways, we'll see you guys next Monday at 7 o'clock. And hopefully I don't come so fired up. Maybe I'm in a little bit less fiery mood. I love you guys. Have an awesome day. Peace.